back here with CJ from Miriam's outlet in Toledo, Ohio. CJ, how are you?
Hey, Easton, how are you? I'm great. How about yourself?
Doing good. Thank you so much
Wonderful.
for having me, in your store. So I'm very excited to, get deep like into your background. So thank you.
Thank you so much for having me as well in your broadcast. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
of course. So you started your journey from flipping items in your garage to now opening up a huge storefront, which is a big accomplishment.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would have done differently along the journey?
Uh, Doing something differently. I'm very happy with what I accomplished so far. It was a long journey and a very bumpy road, but we keep pushing. If I would have done something differently, I would say no. This is the only way I know how to do it is just jump right to it. It took me here, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, furniture stores and like just places that sell big items in general are known for jacking up their prices and making things very expensive. Why do you guys not do that?
Yeah. So the business we're doing, as you can see, we are an outlet, so we are always like in clearance level. So what we do, we flip. So we don't want to sit on the items. We want to push them and make money little by little, but in a good quantity. Like, let's say we have an item that retail about 2 grand, you know um so if we can do 50% and make a very small amount and in a very fast pace, you know, so it adds up. That's how the business model, that's how we figure to do business. That's why we are able to sell it cheaper because we try to push the merch in a larger quantity, you know.
So you guys are more focused on moving inventory and you know having people come in and get a good deal on some things.
Yes, with the inflation, the economy is very, very, very tough. People, the gas, everything is expensive nowadays. The cost of living, everything expensive. So people still need appliances, need furniture, need small appliances like microwave, some basic thing that you need in your daily life. So, but they don't wanna. Most of them don't have, big dollars to spend. So that's where we come in play. You know, we do our best to give you the best quality in a very, very, very good price. That's our goal. That's what we do here, and that's how we've been doing it for years now, and it works out for everybody. People who know us, they always come back to us. They always refer us. Our biggest clientele is word to mouth.
Yes.
You know, so it's I don't know if that answer your question.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Thank you.
And when other people go into other furniture stores or just places where they're buying big ticket items, they almost expect to be salesy, which or be sold something and be pushed and use those salesy tactics. You obviously don't do that here. You're more word of mouth. Do you think that you have to be salesy to have people come back, or what's your kind of like opinion on the salesy tactics?
Yeah, and sometimes the product sells itself. If you have quality and the price is great, that's a good selling point. You know what I mean? So, and that's how we've been known. Like, hey, they got a very good price and the quality is great. Most of the people who come here usually that's what they say. Oh my God, your price is great. And the other thing is, we like we don't as an outlet we sell what we have. So other big furniture store, what they normally do is like they have a display, and when you come by, they use your money and order for you.
Interesting.
And then that's why you wait for 2 weeks, a month, sometime even 2 to 3 months lately, to get your merchandise. Here you get it right away.
Wow.
You can come here today and walk out with your merchandise today because we don't sell what we don't have, or we can get it delivered to you the same day. So, which is great. That's another selling point that we have, and people know it. We have financing programs that we offer as well. Um, $50 down, 90 days, same as cash, no interest, or you can pay with interest 12 months. So you can say pay small, small, small if you cannot afford to pay everything right away. So those are good selling point that we offer, and it works out for everybody. People love it and they go for it, you know?
That's interesting that I didn't know that these bigger stores, they wait for you to buy something and then they order it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that allows them to, like you said, not have same day delivery, not have them, even get the item that they're looking at, right? Like here, when someone walks in, they're getting what they see.
Yes. Just an example, your grandma was just here when Friday or Saturday, I think, I believe it was Saturday, she came the same day she got her furniture. You know, she was able to come, see something that she liked, and get it delivered the same day. And she loved it. That's what, that's what this is about. You know, yes, unless they have something on clearance that was on display and it's a discontinued item, they drop the price to push it. Everything else you order on the floor, they will have to order it for you, and you have to wait and then get it, you know? So that's what how they normally operate. Here we just give you what you see. We might have a stock one or two, three item, that we can get you, but we don't sell what we don't have in store. So it's great that people can come in, save money, and get their stuff right away. No wait.
And you were born outside of America, and then
Yes.
you moved here 3 years ago.
Oh, 17 years ago.
Oh, 17 years ago. Apologies.
Yeah, no problem.
What was the hardest thing that you had to adapt to moving to America and now living here?
Oh, yeah, it was a big challenge, like I was born and raised in a country named Senegal, it's West Africa. So I went to school there like until I was at my university, and then had a scholarship and come here. So the biggest challenge is socialization, like culturing. The culture was so different. The language is a big barrier, like language barrier, uh, the mentality here is way different than I feel like people are more focused into work, 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 pay bill, check, uh, and the the social level is very low. That was a big cultural shock. On top of that, the language, but it took me about 2 months to adapt on the language wise. I have to relearn everything. You know, it was a big challenge, but hey, we're here now,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Can you talk about why you decided to name your store after your daughter?
Yes, my daughter, she's Maryam. She's 5 years old. So I started this 5 years ago. I was working in a public service. Um, so, but after my daughter was born, uh, so I realized I didn't have no time to spend with my daughter, my wife, my family, because you always have to worry about those bills gotta be paid. So I had to find an alternative, like how I'm gonna spend time and still make money. And growing up, I always, what we call being a hustler, selling item things at back home, to survive. So I'm like, that's all I've been doing. That's all I know, you know. So I just start finding things online and reselling them online, and it's been working out for me. And I baby step it until I get here. So basically, it was just to gain more freedom, be able to pay all the bills, take care of my family, and have time to spend with my family. So that's why I started it 5 years ago.
And with your family and your wife and your kid being a huge motivator for you, Do you think they appreciate the hard work that you put in?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. They definitely appreciate it. My wife helped me actually build this. She come over here and work. She was constantly here before with me. In this journey. So she definitely appreciate it, and she's supportive. Yeah, very supportive. Yeah, that's good.
I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
If you could have dinner with two people, one person from the past, which is dead, and one person from the present, who would it be and why?
If I could have dinner with one person who's not alive, it would be my brother. Yeah, my older brother. He passed away in 2019. Yeah, that's. I mean, I know it's impossible, but that would be definitely him. I miss him a lot. Yes, yes. And now, one person, or
Yes. Yep.
of course, it would be between my daughter and my wife. Yeah, so I actually have to, you know, since she's still a very young kid, so I guess I'll do my wife.
I love it.
Yeah,
Those are the questions I have for you.
thank you.
How can people find you guys? And what is one thing you want to leave people with?
Great question. So we are here at Miracle Mile. The address is 4925 Jackman Road. We are next to Kruger, the fitness center. Like when you come in, you're gonna see a big red sign say outlet. You can't not miss it. So it's between Jackman and Lasky. Um, yeah, guys, we are here. That's the old Big Lot at Miracle Mile Plaza. Yeah, and we are open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday to Saturday. We open Sunday noon to 5, so 7 days a week we are here. So easy to find. Miracle Mile, Jackman and Lasky, outlet.
I love it. Well, thank you, CJ, for coming on.
Thank you so much.